If we want to be a faith that no longer has a need for the prosperity gospel, then we have to get real about our theology of eternal life. I think that in some ways that's why the prosperity gospel is so compelling to so many people, because we are not speaking clearly enough that this is not all there is. That there is something that comes after this, that no matter how bad your life has gotten, there is something more. And the other side of this too is that the prosperity gospel, what it does preach is hope. It's false hope, but it is hope. So my question for us as mainline evangelical churches is, how are we preaching hope and reaching people who are hopeless? How are we reaching the poor? How are we reaching the depressed, the people who hate their lives, the people who think that they're being punished? How do we reach these people? Because there are millions of them, and they are living in our backyards. And if we don't get real about that, if we're not willing to give up more so others can have, if we're not willing to sit down with people who are living really hard lives and to let the tears flow and then to tell them that they have a loving God who wants to reconcile them forever, if we're not willing to do the tough stuff, then we ought to stop throwing stones at prosperity gospel, because at least they're preaching hope. So I turn the attention on us, because it's not simply about me tearing down another theology, no matter how damaging it is. At the end of the day, we all have a question that we have to answer. Are we willing to follow Christ wherever he leads us? Are we willing to part with all those things that we think are important? Are we willing to give up our street sharks for Christ? And when life goes bad and we have nothing to give, and we feel like everything's been taken from us, can we still say and sing, "It is well with my soul"?